in a small village called Bethlehem, a baby was born to a kind and humble woman named Mary. The baby's name was Jesus, and he was said to be the Savior of the world. As Jesus grew older, he showed great wisdom and compassion towards others. He would often help those in need, heal the sick, and preach about love and forgiveness. One day, Jesus decided to leave his home and travel from place to place, spreading his message of compassion and kindness. He would often gather people around him and teach them through simple stories called parables. His words had a profound impact on those who listened, and many began to follow him and his teachings. As Jesus' popularity grew, so did the number of his followers. They would travel far and wide to hear him speak and witness his miracles. However, not everyone was happy with Jesus' teachings. Some people saw him as a threat to their own beliefs and traditions. Despite facing opposition and persecution, Jesus continued to spread his message of love and forgiveness. His teachings inspired many to live a life of compassion and kindness towards others. Even after his death, Jesus' followers continued to spread his teachings and the message of Christianity. A large number of people began to follow him, believing in his message of peace and unity. However, not everyone was pleased with Jesus' teachings. The religious leaders of the city viewed him as a threat to their authority and accused him of treason. They plotted against him and, in a cruel and unjust manner, decided to have him crucified. Jesus, knowing the fate that awaited him, accepted his destiny with grace and courage. As he was nailed to the cross, he prayed for forgiveness for those who had wronged him. And even in his last moments, he maintained his belief in the power of love and forgiveness. After Jesus' death, his 12 disciples continued to spread his teachings despite facing persecution and hardships. They traveled far and wide, sharing the message of love, compassion, and service to mankind. And slowly, but surely, Christian communities began to form within the Roman Empire. At first, the Christians were looked down upon and even persecuted. But as time passed, the Roman Empire began to recognize the faith of these followers of Jesus. And eventually, the city of Rome emerged as the epicenter of the Christian Church, with the Pope as its leader. Missionaries sent by Pope to various parts of the world to spread the new religion. Gradually the Church developed into a powerful religious organization. With this, the economic and political power of the Pope also increased enormously.